This episode of The Modern Rogue is brought to you by Raycon.
Head on over to buyraycon.com/rogue, spell it right, ROGUE, and get 15% off your first purchase. They're earbuds. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You got this.
I'll make masks for everyone. I'm never taking my mask off.
Go get him. Go get him.
Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. 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 That was terribly effective.
See, that's why you should never wear masks. I hate masks. Nobody should ever wear masks. Nobody will ever take me down with a mask. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I saw the look on Brian's face and it terrified me. I saw about 2 seconds of Brian dying. I did not like it. All right, we are here at Marshall Way Legacy with Guro Larry.
Oh my God, already super effective. We can confirm whether you wear a mask or don't wear a mask, you're gonna regret being around this man and masks.
I don't think his blood pressure spiked, like at all.
Okay, so we just saw whether they're wearing a mask or whether you're keeping one just on you at any given time. Which one do you want to start with first?
Either one's fine. I mean, we could go with character one, right?
Okay, go for it.
Let's get this over
Guy
with.
who loves masks.
Okay, so, yeah.
So, like with most situations, we want to get head control because that's a big deal, right? And so where the head goes, the body follows, right? And so that's super important. So as he approaches, I want to be able to control the head and bring it down. Then what I want to do is grab as much garment as I can. And with this one, sometimes you don't know how flexible it's going to be, right? But as I get that line like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bowl his head through that position, right? I like to get a thumb or I like to get some fingers in here like that so that way I know I've got something, right?
Right.
As I bring this one around, then I'm pushing and pulling. So initially, a lot of times they use just this one. See how I turn him, right? This one's gonna say, no, I don't want you to turn, I want you to stay with me. Does that make sense?
Right.
Once you get control of this position, then your goal, obviously you can hit, you can do everything else you wanna do.
And meanwhile, he's in an astonishingly poor position to try to counterattack. Like, what could you do? Maybe kick his shins or?
Nah, both feet are pretty heavy duty, so it's really his hands you gotta worry about more than anything. So if you wanna get rid of this guy pretty quick, what I would do is you set him up, you kinda stun him. If you're not getting the full choke out of this position, and he starts to come towards you, you're gonna push him through the hole and then bring him back over.
Oh, wow.
You see it? So,
oh, yeah, and then you're done.
Then that gets it off the face, that's gonna put it right across the neck.
Point of interest, you said, and then you're done? It was actually way before that.
And I would imagine this is similar to, we've learned in some like BJJ episodes, where it's like essentially you're grabbing their jacket, their gi, you're controlling them. You're just doing the same thing with something very tightly around their neck.
Yep, same idea, yeah, because the gi is connected to the collar and to the spine, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna grab and grab,
and then try to take the free hand. So if this one was controlling the head, take this one and reach and get as much garment as you can.
Okay, so there we go.
That's it. And one of the best ways on this one is I'm gonna push his head through the hole right here, and then I've got this elbow. So now I've got a bit of a scissor effect going on, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So if you take this one and you start to push that elbow towards him, right?
Oh, it's
and
just
apply
gonna get
pressure,
tighter and tighter on
that's
you.
the idea.
Tap out whenever it gets ugly. But do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel it quite a bit.
Okay,
actually.
well, you can tap out. I'm
I
telling
know.
you.
No, I got it. Keep going. Keep going.
Push with that hand a little bit.
Okay, so and
There
then
you
you
go.
really can.
That's it, yep.
Wow.
Okay, all right. yeah.
Okay. Wow. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
So I could see somebody at home maybe thinking, well, of course, it's easy to choke someone who has a noose around their neck at all times. I could not reconstruct that to save my life. What happened?
So
I was too busy doing this move.
Deploying it, we actually, it seems weird at first for a lot of people, but we're actually gonna put our hands inside of it. And it can be either with them crisscross like so, or I can run them at the same time parallel. It doesn't really matter.
Would I be right in intuiting that means this also works if you're bound? Okay.
Exactly, and that's the beauty of it, right? And so once again, you remember how we were talking about before with head control, I want the same thing for you, right? So the best place to be in a dangerous situation is either really far away or as close as proximity to the danger, right?
Okay.
So the closer I get to you, the less things I have to worry about.
The closer you get to me, the more I get scared. And I start thinking about my liability insurance.
So this one, what I did was I shot it straight up underneath here,
right?
And then I just grab you to pull you down. Normally from this, you're just gonna push with both forearms against this line, and as I pull down.
I wish I could convey how astonishing, because I could tell you're only using wrist power, but it just immediately forms this line.
Yeah, pushing down and then those elbows flare and you can feel that.
Oh my God.
It's like the seconds his fingers touched, I just thought, well, checkmate.
Yeah, you should experience this.
Okay.
Me or you?
Hi,
You! You gotta do it to me.
Okay. all
Do
right.
me, do me.
So I'm gonna do that extra loop to get tight, and I'm just gonna come right in.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Not even no, it's okay. That was great. That was great. That was not even me doing a cartoon voice. That's just what came out.
Okay, so I want you to experience just how powerful.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It is. We'll go slow.
Yeah.
Masks. Sorry. Yeah, I actually think
This one's a little looser, I
Well,
think.
no, I think that's why you should. Why I can't even talk now.
So I know that this one's looser. So do it.
You could crisscross. That's going to make
Crisscross.
it a little
Yeah, a
snugger
little more
in there.
tension.
That's it. You got it.
But still effective.
I think you could crush a windpipe like that.
Good chance. Nice thing is this bends a little bit, so you get that
Yeah.
give, which is better. You know what I mean?
And once he started going down, it was easier for me to kind of lift him up by his throat, right? And
Yep.
so, and you're red?
Yeah, we'll do it slow motion.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I don't believe in masks.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's it. The
Super
higher,
effective.
higher you go up with your hands too on the crown right here, it's gonna push that level down so the garment is set right there when you do it too. And you'll have better control of them as well.
Here's the scariest part is this is only the beginning of the things we're about to learn from Guro Larry. But before we wrap things up, where should people come and learn from you in person?
Absolutely. So it's conveniently right here on 183 in Austin, Texas. So it's easy to find us, easy to get to us, which is great.
And you're on MarshallWayLegacy.com?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
I'm totally triggered now. I'm gonna
Who's getting choked? You, Cory?
drink some water.
Annalise's got her hands full.
Brian, how many pairs of Raycon do you have?
Enough.
Come on.
Well, so
Come on.
Here's the thing, just to get it out of the way, they're high quality, deep, rich bass earbuds that are not gonna break the bank. You can buy 3 sets for the cost of the highfalutin fancy ones. So guess what I did? I bought 3 sets. I keep one in my car, I keep one in my backpack, I keep one in my pocket. Even though they do have very long battery life, they charge, in your pocket, and then when one runs out, I just switch to another. This is what happens when you read very long audiobooks. 8 hours of playtime, 32-hour battery life. No wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 48,000 5-star reviews. And this is something I hadn't really paused to consider. I really dig the fact that it's a physical clicky button that you press.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. It's like play, pause, 1 click. Jump forward, 2 clicks, or jump backward, 2 clicks. Volume up, 1, 2, 3. Volume down, 1, 2, 3. And then if you want to activate your fancy AI robot in the pocket, then you just hold it down. I don't want to confess, but I tried on some other earbuds, and I was astonished at how much less functionality they had and how much more expensive they were.
Do you have the gel tip interchangeable?
Because I have bought 3 sets at this point, I have just a stack of so many replacement, for whatever size. If my ears change size, I'm good to go.
Yeah. See, I have giant Irish ears. My wife has tiny little weird, strange mutant
I'm
ears.
sure she's gonna love hearing this.
Yeah, no, her words. So yeah, whenever here, let's take these little tiny gel tips and put them on yours so my wife can listen to them. But with mine, I just kind of shove them in there and they just kind of rattle around. It's fine.
You push the whole thing in and it just
Yeah.
falls down a tube.
I got like 6 pairs lost in here, right there. But no, you can make them fit your ear or your family, swap them out with these interchangeable gel tips.
So go to buyraycon.com/rogue, use promo code ROGUE, that's ROGUE, get 15% off your purchase. Help keep us in business.
Help yourself with 3 sets because they're just that affordable.
Just keep them everywhere like go bags.
I mean, they're kind of the shape of Easter eggs.
It's true, just paint them all wonderful colors.
Offer and link in the description below.
Okay. Hopefully we got it.
From between Guro Larry's legs, I see Brian, and I'm like, oh. And there was a moment where it's like, this is just a skit. This is just a skit.